Mike, your whole Business Builders team came over from another organization, and you're working with the team. One of the things I would like you to share with is how you felt that experience with your team was moving over to IBO.
I really thought you and your team did a very, very good job of making that seamless. You were very accommodating. People were concerned about the cost and the fact that different people paid their dues in the old organization at a different time. You were very accommodating in that regard, just keeping everybody's kind of renewal date the same as it was in the old and not having to pay anew until that time came up. You hosted us here at the organization headquarters, answered any questions we might have, and I thought that the transition was seamless, really was.
Thank you. I got to tell you, I really enjoy your team. I've met several people. They all kind of stand out. I couldn't name all 30 of them. But I gotta ask you this question about your team. So I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Okay.
Give me an idea of why you so enjoy going to your meetings each week. What is it that you're like, I get up for that?
I really think the team has a very good culture, and that's not something I can take credit for. There are people that have been members of that team for in excess of 20 years, and there's a core group of, I'd say, 6 or 7 members that fall into that category. And over the years, they've made that our group more of just a get together, go through the, you kind of just go through the motions type of meeting every week. We banter, we break each other's chops a little bit, we have some fun, we make the meeting fun. And most importantly, there's an open willingness to pass business to each other. And we also, we make it, which I think is very important to building that culture, we make it a point to have events outside of our normal breakfast meetings every week. Like last year, one of our members had a party at his house in the summer where he invited all the members. Another time we have a member of ours that lives in a house on the water. Instead of doing our breakfast meeting at the diner, we did the bagels in her backyard on the water. I think that really just, it builds camaraderie, it builds closeness, and it builds a team that's really, trying to help each other out, and you're developing relationships outside of that just, superficial business relationship.
I got to tell you, when you're telling me that you're going and doing things outside of the morning meetings, changing it up, getting together, and really making it enjoyable. And don't get me wrong, families bust each other's chops. You have some fun with it, but you're still family.
Right.
So it's great that you guys are able to extend that into your networking world.
Yes, absolutely. I think that's key, and I think that's one of the reasons why, I've only been part of the group for about a year and a half, and it's very rare for someone to come and visit our meeting and not join our group, because they think they instantly get a sense of, wow, this is a fun group, it's a close group, it's a group that really tries to help each other out, and I think that resonates. And for that, I think is the reason why we continue to grow. And over time, you lose members for life changes, people change jobs, leave different, go into different professions, but we always seem to kind of get a steady flow of new members coming in.
That's awesome.
Right.
Listen, thanks for coming by today. It was great chatting with you. This is Tom Gibson from IBO. Have an amazing time networking out there.